What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the How Y'all Show with your boy Howard. Today, we're going to discuss a few topics that piqued my interest. While I was at work, I happened to see the interview on the Breakfast Club that Nene and Sierra, Ghetto Glam Shop Eat Sierra, did on the Breakfast Club, and she kind of shaded Porsha and Kenya. And I really want to just have a discussion about why Nene is always the common denominator in these situations. I really want to explain that to y'all and have a talk with y'all because I feel like a lot of people don't really get it, and they just swear they be so team Nene that they think that she can do no wrong against everybody else. But y'all know how I am about when it comes to accountability, so I'm gonna go and give it to y'all like God gave it to Moses. Update with this situation with Ashlee Braxton. People have been saying to me in the comments the last couple of days about her supposed to be sitting down with Tamar. I seen nothing like that, so I'm like, where y'all getting that from? I thought y'all was saying it because of my video. That y'all thought that I was saying that because I was like, hell no. But I'm like, where people getting that from? But I see now where y'all getting it from. This is actually a thing. She is gonna do a sit down on Tamar, I guess, podcast. So we're gonna talk about this real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about this. If you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. Already? Let's get it.
It's all good, it's all good. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
Alright, so first things first, we can go ahead and start with the Nene T because I want to get in there anyway. So I watched the whole Breakfast Club interview on YouTube while I was working, but the two clips that's been going around that kind of stood out to me, I wanted to speak on. The first clip we're going to watch is the clip in reference to her speaking about the situation with her and Porsha's supposed to be filming the Upshaws, but Porsha backed out kind of like at the last minute once she found out that Nene was going to be filming with her. Cynthia ended up coming in, so Nene's going to talk about that, and then we're going to watch the other video clip where she discussed some stuff with Kenya. All right, so let's watch this first clip. Let me share my screen.
I love Peter. So
do you reach out to people like when you see like Porsha going through a divorce or anything?
Yes. So when Porsha was going through her divorce, you know, she was married to Simon. I was dating Yanni. They're both African guys. They hung out together. We hung out. We double dated and all those things. And I was talking to her during that time, and I was doing this show called The Upshaws, and she kind of was like, she didn't want to do the Upshaws with me. She didn't tell me that. She told the production crew, and the production told us that, you know.
Is that true? I don't believe Porsha.
It's the truth.
Really?
It's the truth.
Like that type. Porsha like Caddy like
where
that.
she is.
Something happened a little bit? Like
she did that. Nothing happened. She did that. She said that. That's the truth.
So you did it?
I did it. They brought in Cynthia Bailey the next day, and Cynthia shot the scene with me.
Oh, supposed to be you and Porsha.
It was supposed to be Porsha and I. I did not know that, and I don't think Porsha knew that until we arrived to set. That we were both going to be shooting the scene together. And
so Porsha was on set.
Yeah, she was on set the day before. She had gone in to do her fittings and things, and I gone in the next day to do my fitting. And the following day we were going to shoot the scene, and Porsha didn't show up, and they went scrambling, and they ended up flying Cynthia Bailey in, and she did it. But Porsha did do that. Now that's the honest truth. It doesn't really matter to me. I haven't spoken to her since. I don't have.
How long ago was it?
I don't know. It's been months. The show just aired like yesterday or the day before yesterday.
You don't think it could have been a personal issue and she had
I don't have we didn't have
with her, like in her life, like
no, I don't think so. But listen, I don't care.
Why would they even tell you that? That's messy to even tell you that.
Yeah, because they were in a frenzy and we weren't shooting, and my manager did some digging and asked somebody that was on set, and they told us what happened. But listen, I'm still not mad. I really don't care. It's not that serious to me. You can text her right now, so can I? In fact, I have the text messages because I did text her when it happened, and I told her. And so I did text her.
Wow.
And but it doesn't matter. Listen, if you don't want to work with somebody, that's fine with me. You don't have to work with me. I think that's bad business on your behalf to show up somewhere and be like, you know what? I don't want to work with Charlamagne today.
Happens all the time.
I do that every day. Every day.
I'm not even mad about that stuff. It just is not that serious to me. Some stuff is so petty. These girls really do think that they're bigger stars than they really are. So it's really okay with me.
There you go. You love
saying
that. You just go. I'm just being only a Bravo celebrity.
No. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I promise.
Okay, so let me say something about this. So here's the thing with Nene that I don't understand. I do not understand how is it that one individual who seems to have had a situation with all of those cast members, and it's always similar, very similar, and for some strange reason, Nene always seems to paint the picture as if she is not the problem and she doesn't have a problem, but everybody else does. She does that with all of them. She has done it with all of them. Like literally. I remember when this situation first happened, Nene is a liar because she literally set her ass on this show and just said that she's not mad about it. She doesn't care. You got your ass up on this damn Instagram the day you found out. You were livid. If y'all remember, the day that she found out when she was supposed to be filming and this stuff happened, she got online and she was upset. Talking about, I have not talked with Porsha. I have not seen Porsha. I thought we were good. We don't have any issue. I'm very upset to know that she would tell production something like this. I remember that video. So I don't get why you sitting on this show now, months later, saying you're not upset about it. You never was. You don't care. You care because you was in your damn feelings. And if I can recall, somebody can help me remember this or not, but if I can recall, the reason why Porsha kind of like served you dust was because she texted you saying something like all that little sis big sis shit ain't all that or something. You wasn't checking up on her or something when she was going through what she was going through with Simon. And I'm paraphrasing. And from what I remember, I think it was because Nene and that guy, Naomi, whatever, y'all was still partying, kicking with Simon when she was already done with him, and you didn't come and check up on Porsha. Allegedly, I'm paraphrasing if y'all remember. But don't try to sit here and act like you don't know what's going on. Porsha did that and that was wrong, and you don't know why she did it, and y'all were all good. No, clearly y'all wasn't good. And let's be very clear. Porsha is a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. Ain't nowhere in hell I'm gonna not deal with nobody that I'm supposed to be cool with like that. And I done forgave you. We done made up. We could and we good. And she just gonna burn off like that. Cancers ain't like that. Like, bitch, we seen something you did. You moved some type of way. You moved funny in some type of way. It was weird. Porsha ain't like it. She ain't fuck with it. She ain't going for it. So she put her boundaries in place. And you gonna be left to figure out, what did I do? That is very much my motto too, though. I'm a Cancer like that. Like, I'm not explaining nothing to you because you grown. You know what you did. I ain't explaining nothing to you. Figure it out. But I'll holler at you. Not only that, we can take Cancer out of the equation. Nene talking about she feel like it's bad business for you to come on set and tell somebody you don't want to film with another person that's bad. Baby, the pot calling the kettle black. Baby, you are bad business if you want to talk about it, Nene. You the same one that literally had Bravo in the palm of your hands. And whenever they didn't do what you wanted them to do any longer, and you felt like your back was against the wall and you were the villain, baby, you was telling everybody to boycott them. Like, please, let's not do that. Like, you was telling everybody to boycott them with you. You are the queen of not wanting to film, not caring to be bothered with the girls in production. Wasn't you the same one that snatched that damn man clothes off of him because they was trying to go in your closet? Like, wasn't you the same one that came into Eve a wedding? Oh my God. Like, Nene, you literally brought your ass into Eve a wedding. The girls was into it. Y'all was already kind of like at odds. You brought that energy of when you are not in the mood and you feel like you're not having your way, the spotlight is not on you. It was all over your face. Like, you literally came to that lady wedding giving like Debbie Downer. You didn't look happy. You was crying with grit. Like, you gave miserable. Whenever Nene is upset, whenever she is mad, whenever she can't have her way, baby, she don't care about nobody, nothing. She gonna throw you under the bus. She gonna talk about you. She gonna do it. Like, please, Nene, like, you gotta stop that. You gotta hold yourself accountable. Stop acting like you innocent. I'm not mad. Porsha did that. You ain't give her reason to do something, like for her to walk off. And really, to be technical, she ain't do shit to you. She just chose not to film with you. And she got a right to if she don't want to. She didn't do anything to you. She just chose not to film with you. Cynthia came to film with you. But it's funny that Cynthia came and filmed with your ass. But if we can recall, I remember watching on Larry Reid Live when Larry Reid was giving Cynthia her kudos and talking about how beautiful she was. And you set your ass on that show with that man. And when that man was saying how beautiful Cynthia was, you literally, and this is not allegedly, you literally looked at him and said out of your own mouth, you really think she's beautiful? Have you seen her without makeup? Have you seen her in person? You think, I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, have you seen her in person? That man was saying that Cynthia was beautiful. And you were saying some crazy ass stuff like that about somebody that you supposed to be friends with. Like, it was almost like you was trying to make it seem as like, I've seen her in person. She ain't beautiful. Like, hater. Nene is very much a hater. Nene is a hater. I don't care what nobody says. She's a goddamn hater. And she proves it every time. She's a hater. And I always want to play the victim and act like it's everybody else but her. She's another Tamar. That's why they cool. because they just alike. So I ain't really buying that. Like you can do all you want to, and try to blame Porsha for that, but that girl had reason to not film with your ass. You've given all them girls several reasons why they should continue to serve in your ass dust. And like I said, at the end of the day, if she didn't want to film with you, she didn't have to film with you. You really ain't even have to give her a reason. If somebody don't want to film with you, they don't gotta film with you, Nene. They just don't. The same way when you didn't want to do stuff and film with the cast, and you was doing BS, like, when you can't have your way, it's the same thing. So let's not try to move the goalposts when it's not going your way. Like, you, baby, you still got some growing to do. And if you really want to be technical, that situation with you and Sierra, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna wait before I get to that at the end of this topic with y'all. We're gonna let this go into this clip where you was talking about Kenya. But before I do that, like I said, you talked about Cynthia like a dog on Larry Reed, and was like just really just trying to discredit her. But look, she the one that they had to call in to come and take Porsha place to film with your ass. But you telling Larry Reed, you really think she's pretty? Have you seen her in person? But you ain't got no problem with these girls. I don't have no problem with these girls. And then to also say these girls feel like they're bigger stars than they are. You sure you don't? Like, who are you? Like, who are you to tell them girls how confident to feel with their stardom? Like, who are you to tell them how big of a star they are? Porsha clearly has been shining her ass off. You, just because you come from Bravo and you was the queen of reality at one point, that does not mean it's yours and there's no other. Like, you are, and you do stand alone. I'll give you that. Like, I can give you that. Like, you are good TV, hands down, Nene. Like, you're damn good TV. You are entertaining, you funny, and it comes naturally. I love to see you on TV. No shade. I'm not even no hate. I love to see you on TV. But baby, don't you dare sit your ass on here and try to discredit or minimize another woman's success or stardom just because they chose not to move with you the way you wanted them to move with you. You're not God, baby. You don't got that right. And if we want to be technical, Porsha really been booked and busy. Actually, if we really want to get funky, all them hoes been booked and busy on your ass. Like you kind of low key been on the back burner fighting for your life, trying to get bookings and trying to be working. Like, you've been on the back. All the rest of them girls been moving and shaking and working. Cynthia, Porsha, Kenya, up until Kenya did what she did, and she riding the bandwagon with you. But Candy, them girls been working. Like, they ain't stopped working. They ain't stopped working. You know, you've been on this tour of going through, getting wore out crying on Tamron Hall. Please, you might want to calm down, Nene. Look in the mirror, okay? Let's look at this clip with Kenya, and then I'm gonna finish this topic with her.
Been to Kenya more at the
I
airport?
did.
Okay.
Mhm.
How was it?
So Kenya and I have been texting anyway, like when she went through this whole thing, whatever happened with her exiting the show. We texted a few times. I was in London celebrating my birthday. She was there. We texted. We were going to try to have tea, but we couldn't. And just so happened we bumped into each other in the airport. And so we're cool. I'm cool with all of those girls. I don't have an issue. You know, when you're on the show kind of pits you up against each other. But I don't have an issue with any of the girls. No one. Not anybody.
Did you say anything to Ken? Because I know she was praising your looks, but then she also said you need to lay off the fillers. So did you say something?
No, we talked in the airport. First of all, I told her that they said, I think her and Candy were saying, let's give Nene, you know, her props or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't give people their props and then throw shade trees, honey.
Yeah.
And then she said, what I was talking about the filter. Well, honey, you use filters too. I don't know anybody that's posting their pictures without a filter.
Here's my take on that. I guess the part where there's another part on this video, if y'all watch it on the Breakfast Club, where y'all will see where she stated that when Charlamagne asked her how was Kenya looking when he seen her, she said that she was looking okay. She wasn't looking her best. She needed a filter. This is my thing with Nene. They were giving you your cards on that clip that of Candy and Kenya. They were. Kenya was saying that you do need to lay off on the filters because you don't need that. The thing here is with you, Nene, is you get in your feelings because she's saying that you need to lay off the filters and you taking offense to it instead of actually understanding what she's saying. Yes, I feel like all of us to some degree use a filter here and there, right? But the thing about it is, Nene, you gotta know which filter to use. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not so much as you need to stop using filters. It's you knowing what filter to use. You are a brown skinned girl. You'll use a filter that look like Latoya Jackson, or you'll use a damn Betty Boop filter. Like those girls, like them girls damn near white. So you make yourself look crazy because you use the wrong filter. I think that's where you keep getting lost in this at, Nene. It's not so much about just you using a filter. You need to lay off using the wrong damn filter, okay? You be looking like Michael Jackson. Like you damn, like I'm telling you, Nene, girl, you be looking like you fit to go do that damn Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial when his ass with the Holland when them sparks hit his wigs and he rolled down that goddamn them damn stairs. That's how you be looking on them filters. You need to understand which filter to use. Like I'm sure like a lot of us, like once you find a filter that you might like, save it so you'll know which one to use. You can tell you don't know how to do that because you be putting the wrong damn ones on that. You be putting filters that have you looking like a Melania Trump. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what she's saying. It's not so much as you need to stop using filters in general because, yeah, she use filters too. But the thing is, Nene, you be so quick to be on the defense and be ready to go back at somebody feeling attacked that you're not really understanding what they're saying. Like, it's not, everybody use filter to a degree. Everybody don't use the wrong filter to that degree, though. You follow what I'm saying? Like, understand that before you just be in a hurry to try to attack the girls and feel like they're reading you because it's not that deep. Just learn to use the filter that works for you. Not no goddamn Janet Jackson or Latoya Jackson filter. Stop using them filters that are for white girls or white colored filters. You not that color. You're a dark brown. You're a brown, pretty brown chocolate girl, like girl, woman. Come on, that's all she's saying, okay? Jesus. And just to end this off, that situation with you and Sierra, I'm going to tell you, just like this, today is January 13th when we watch this interview. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I am not no hater, but y'all know Nene falls out with damn near every girl that she gets close with. Today is January 13th, 2025. I'm not even going to lie. I give her a year from today. By January 13th, 2026, some shit between her and Sierra going to be to hit the fan. Mark my word. Mark today. Before January 13th, 2026, some shit going to be to hit the fan and her and Sierra, they going to fall out. I'll let Sierra talking about she see this going further. Baby, Nene talking about she's really a girl's girl. Oh, y'all have to watch that whole video on the Breakfast Club. A year, within a year from today, and that podcast and shit they start running, they going to bump heads. They ain't going to be cool. And then y'all know how Nene do. Once she get mad, she gonna get online and do her little rant. And you know Sierra is loving hip hop ghetto, so she gonna get online and express her part because you know Sierra one of them that gotta play the victim too. Mark my words. Y'all tell me how long y'all giving them. I'm saying within a year. So it could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, bitch. It could be 9 months. It ain't gonna last. So I'm telling you that now. If it do, I will be surprised. Surprise me, goddammit. Surprise me. But I don't think it's gonna last. Because Nene talking about she a girl's girl. No, the hell she is not. If you don't agree with Nene, you're out of there. If you ain't siding with her, you out of there. If you gotta be the type of friend that Nene wants you to be in order to still be coming around Nene and be in her presence, you gotta be the type of friend she wants. If you are not the type of friend that she wants you to be, oh yeah, you're gonna have some problems. You're gonna have some problems. Good luck, Sierra. Good freaking luck. Good luck. Like I said, and Marlo are supposed to be best friends. Why her and Marlo ain't doing the podcast and Marlo and Sanya them doing the podcast and you and her doing the podcast? If her and Marlo was best friends, she always talking about Marlo was a baby Nene. Okay, so why y'all ain't doing the podcast together? Best friends, baby Nene and Nene. Why? And Marlo crazy and weird and screwed up too. Them girls is the mess. They be haters. Nene is one of them that she get jealous and she be hating. Who's gonna say that Cynthia ain't really cute without no makeup? Who gonna challenge Cynthia's beauty? The lady is a model. Cynthia is gorgeous. Come on now. Hey, her. So Sierra, get ready because it's gonna be a ride, and I'm gonna be sitting here waiting for my popcorn because it's gonna hit the fan. All right, that's it with that. Now let's go to the next topic. Ashley's gonna be doing the sit down on, I guess it's this podcast that Tamar got coming, and she explains basically that Tamar so that she can say whatever she wants to say. Baby, I want y'all to get into this. Okay, then I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel just based off of how this shit looking, how this gonna go. All right, let's check this out. Let me share my screen.
Hey, you guys. All right, I'm coming to the U.S. I know. And I'm coming to the U.S. January 28th to Atlanta to do Tamar's live podcast show. Now, before anyone says anything, please let it be known and let it be clear that as I am in this journey and in this process, and as I'm healing and trying to understand all of this stuff, that it feels really good to have a family member behind me, okay? So please, before anyone says anything, let me have that. It's been a really long journey, and it's been a really long journey of not having people behind me. It's been a long journey of people not believing me. It's been a long journey of what do I even say? How do I say it? It's been such a long journey. So no one also owes me anything in this. But the fact that she supported me from the jump, the fact that she, I also just couldn't just leave. I couldn't just, I live in Spain. I can't just get up and leave. So she also just made it so accommodating, herself, her team, for me to be there, for me to just she told me that I can say whatever it is that I want to say. It is she just supports. And that right there already feels really nice. It's really not anyone's job to like be there, but just the fact that she is really cool. And I know that I decided to leave the US. I decided to move across the world. I also just, that's just my personality, who I am. And so it's not easy for everybody to always be there and always be supportive, but just the fact that she's doing this, for me, it's a lot. I appreciate it, and it says so much. And you don't know how much better I feel. Now, this is not a space and place where I'm going to be like talking bad about anybody, because that's nuts. The purpose of all of this in this instance is for me to show people that sometimes life brings you unfortunate circumstances. It can bring you abandonment. It can bring you dealing with abuse and all types and forms of abuse, and still being in a super awesome family. But there could be this trauma that's either generational, or maybe it's passed down to you from your mother's womb, or maybe it's just, learned behavior that you learned from somebody else. It's just a moment. Like, I'm still processing all of it, but in the process, I have to say, I'm like really nervous, but I'm excited, but I'm scared, but I'm just so grateful that I get to share the stage with a family member, that I get to share the stage with my aunt, that I get to like hold her hand. I get to hold her hand if I want to cry. And that is just like a moment for me. And to also just show people that Black girls fucking rock. So I can't with all the crying. Hold on.
So, my honest opinion. So, first, let me say this. Shout out to Tamar. I have to give shout out to Tamar for even being there for her, reaching out to her, supporting her through this journey. Shout out to you, Tamar, for that. That's actually bomb. That's really dope. So if I'm being completely honest, I've been told y'all, I feel like she's way more advanced as far as like her healing journey, and with her growth and process with counseling and therapy. I feel like she's far more advanced than all of the rest of them sisters is. I do, honestly, for her to even be that young. Right? Her going on the podcast and sitting down with Tamar, her stating that Tamar said that she can say and talk about whatever she wants. I think that is where it kind of gives slightly like a motive. Like, I can't blast y'all the way I want to blast y'all. I can't say the stuff I've been wanting to say because everybody will text me, but she can come over on here because she family. She can say whatever she want to say about any of y'all. We still don't know exactly who the auntie is. We have all speculated that it's Trina. Okay? Be very clear. If, in fact, the aunt that she has yet to disclose is Trina or Tawanda, then it's also going to come out very spiteful. And we know why. Why would it look extremely spiteful? Because we know Tamar, Trina, and Tawanda really don't get along. They was really going at it during this last season. They don't really fool with each other. All I keep hearing is her saying, Tamar says she can talk about whatever she wants to. She can say whatever she wants. So y'all know what's going to happen from there, right? So if Ashlee goes on this podcast and sit down with Tamar and she lets it out, I mean, if she lets it out, and even if she even say either one of the names of the sisters that, anyway. So if this girl go on that podcast and sit down with Tamar and she starts dishing and airing shit out, and she mentions one of these sisters' name, and she come clean and tell exactly who the auntie was, and it's Trina or Tawanda, y'all gotta recognize the domino effect that's gonna come behind that. Because, baby, like, really, if really you want to really just really go in and think about this, if that girl go on that podcast and tell all this tea about her daddy and blast him, he's going to fucking be furious with Tamar. If she goes on there and put Tawanda or Trina on blast and reveal whichever aunt it was that was a part of this situation with the husband, whether it be Tawanda or Trina, they are going to be fucking furious with Tamar. Okay? She already said her daddy has already threatened her. Basically, like, I guess, like, with the alleged, like, taking legal action. And said that she needs to shut it up and don't say nothing else about women going in that house. So if that girl comes on that podcast and she air that shit out like that, that family is going to be even more chaotic and even more divided than it already is. And it's giving me, yeah, Tamar is supporting her. And I'm glad that she feels that love. But baby, it seems like it's a motive behind this. It seems like that Tamar got an angle that she want to take with this. And it seems to me, Tamar sitting down, really thinking about how this is going to play out. I know she have said and thought about this. If she allowed this and it go down like that and that girl air any of them out on that podcast, Tamar must be on some, I don't give a damn about none of y'all. Like, that's the way I'm thinking. Tamar got to be on that type of time for her to just not give a damn like that. Because that's going to be a mess. What if this shit even, like, what if this man even sued Tamar? Like, I really feel like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't no psychic. I don't read no goddamn tarot cards. I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world. Damn sure ain't the dumbest. I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is gonna get real, real messy. And I think that if this girl go on that podcast and if she air their ass out, I can see Tawanda and Trina and them. I can see any one of them. I can see them suing Tamar. I can see that. I can see them suing Tamar and that niece. I can see Michael Jr. also suing Tamar and his daughter. I can see that for some reason. I don't know why. I can see that shit. I definitely feel like this is going to be a complete shit show. And yeah, everybody gonna really be tuned in to the Brax Family Values on another season if this shit kick off like this. And I also feel like if it gets messy like that, she definitely gonna be asked to come on the show for this next season and film. I can see that. And I feel like it's gonna just be a real messy, low down, dirty, drag out ass brawl. Like, not physically, but just like, I feel like it's gonna be a nasty brawl with the sisters being divided like they always have been, but really divided. And I feel like Tony is gonna stay her ass on tour or something out of way of all of this, because this gonna get messy. So y'all drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all think about all of this. I am happy that she feels supported. I won't ask you to feel supported. I root for her. I'm still gonna root for her. I know a lot of people continue to say things like she just wants clout and why is she telling us and even somebody in one of my comments the other day said something and they were so rude with it, talking about her. And I was asking, like, why do you think that I'm trying to understand your perspective? And they was like, I said what I said. How that's just weird to me. Because I'm one of the people that I welcome other opinions different from mine. I want to hear the logic in it. Like, I want to try to understand what your angle is, because maybe you seeing something I don't see. I ain't really saying like trying to go edit, which I'm trying to see where you stand. Like, where exactly are you going with it to see if I can follow what you might be seeing, or your perspective. But I don't feel like that's right. Like, people just really just dragging her. I feel like it's her trauma, it's her story, it's her truth, it's her experience. And no matter how many times y'all say she needs to shut up and that she telling the wrong people, you still can't deny her experience. That was her experience. It won't ever go away because it's hers. It's not ours. And she's free to tell it, express it how she see fit. But y'all to continuously say she should have took that private or she needs to go see a counselor. It's obvious she damn sure have went and seen a counselor. It's obvious she's been doing the work. You can tell she's been doing the work like she has. That's really good. It's obvious she's been doing the work. Somebody else said they seen she's been on more platforms for years. They've seen her talk about this. So it's given like, I guess like she won't clock. Let me tell you something. If I was abused and you put your hands on me and did me like that, my mama abandoned me and neglected me and left me. And like, if you went through what she went through, if I went through what she went through, I don't give a damn if she got to talk to Oprah here. Scream it like you mean it. Stop trying to cover for these people that have done wrong and brought harm and trauma to innocent people that didn't ask to come into this world. I don't give a damn if she go on 25 goddamn podcasts. I don't give a damn if she go on a damn podcast tour. This is her experience and her story to tell. You cannot deny her that. She got every goddamn right. That's the least she can get. That's the least she deserves. That's the least compassion, empathy, understanding we can give her, because she's had to experience and endure this, not us. I don't know where so many people lack empathy and compassion, and like, I don't know where that comes from, but it's very weird to me because yeah, we know she can go talk to counsel. She been doing that. Why she got to go talk to them in private when the Braxtons live their life publicly? Why now do she got to go talk to them privately? No, talk to them in their language. Their language is public, right? Talk to their ass in public, okay? That's how I feel about that, okay? Y'all drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all feel about this, how y'all feel like this interview is going to go, this sit down that she's going to do with Tamar. Tell me if y'all feeling where I'm coming from, or tell me if y'all feeling something different. If y'all see that it could probably just be something good and it's not gonna go in that direction, y'all see it going in another direction, tell me, because I be wanting to hear the shit. I don't be wanting to just be with everybody running with what I feel. I be wanting to hear what y'all feel. You ain't gotta get an attitude with me just because I'm asking you to explain. Baby, I just be wanting, because I'm a counselor, I be driving at work and stuff, but I be wanting to like read y'all comments and see, from y'all angle, and I be like, damn, that could be. I didn't think about that. That's where I be coming from. For y'all that don't understand or get it, when I be responding to y'all sometime while I'm at work or whatever, that's where I be coming from. I just be wanting to know. Like, I be wanting y'all to lay it out to me so I can understand exactly where y'all coming from, or see if I can. Now, if I can't, and it just sound crazy, y'all ought to know me by now. I'm going to tell you, girl, go on. That's crazy as hell. You crazy. But I be wanting to know. I be wanting to see where y'all coming from. I really, really do. I really, really do. Drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all of this. I'm going to get back with y'all later. I feel good about myself because it's 8:31 and I am done. Okay. This video y'all get in the morning. I love you guys so much. I thank y'all for supporting me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. Love y'all. Peace.